Hello and welcome back to Old Tom's playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. This is episode 5. And before we get started, a brief reminder that this game does come with a warning for those who have problems with anxiety, depression, self-harm, or other not so good feelings and thoughts. And as we've seen at the end of last episode, that those warnings are very, very warranted. So take care of yourself first. And let's jump on into the game. As you remember, when things went screwy and we restarted the game, we lost all our save files, so all we have is the one save file from last time. And apparently Sayori is no longer with us. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Not with Sayori anymore, we've done it alone, and we've always done it that way. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that. I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. And I don't find anything on the wall. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hey, there's nothing wrong with the anime club. Old Tom. Hello? Ooh! Monica! Transporter broken? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Well, you kind of wandered into my classroom. Who else would you expect to see? It's been a while, right? Just a couple days? Sort of. Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. And we've already been through this. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, manipulative, conniving, all those things. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Causing trouble. Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? No, she's in the literature club. We just got done with that. About that. I actually quit the debate club. We know. Something is going on here. We know. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Ooh. A literature club. Yeah. It's more like a murder mystery club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. There were 4. I made 5. Don't you try to pull that on us. We're on to you. We know something's wrong with you. Don't know what. You got stalker eyes. You got stalker eyes, girl. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Even harder to keep them when you get rid of them. And say nasty things to them behind everyone's back. Well, I could see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's Natsuki. Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. Well, it is. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Yes, she said she. She of the manga and the cupcakes. And the cute smile. When she's not being sour. Hey, old Tom. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? No, sorry, Monica. I'm all booked. I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I don't think I'm gonna like this favor. I won't ask you to join, but yeah, we know all about that. If you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. And you're all gonna trap me there again like you did last time. Please. Do I get a cupcake? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, old Tom. You know that? Yes, I do. And I need to trade in some of that sweetness for some more caution. It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials next time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I don't even get a cupcake out of the deal now. Great. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door, because Sayori isn't around to, full of energy, swing open the classroom door. Oh! The hell was that? I'm back. Yeah. Oh shit. What the hell is that? Okay, folks, in the back room, in the background, we found Sayori. Wonderful. And I brought a guest with me. Oh. Eh? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? What's up, short stuff? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. Ooh, Monica, your attitude. But anyway, welcome to the club, old Tom. ... I don't know if this is a good welcome or not. All words escape me in this situation. I'd rather scream. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? No way in hell. No, I'm not. Natsuki, The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Wait a minute, I recognize her quite well. She's fallen on me, we've baked cupcakes together, we've read manga together. We know each other quite well. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. No, Yuri is not the vice president. Sayuri is the vice president. What's going on here? You got some explaining to do there, Monica. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. Again. Remember? We met already. So I ran into old Tom in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Well, I guess that clinches it. We get no cupcakes today. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, old Tom? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, very awkward considering the poster in the back of the room, I take a seat next to Monica, which may not be the best of all ideas. So I know you really didn't plan on coming here. No, I did not. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. It seems more like the Hotel California here than the Literature Club. People check in, but they can never leave. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Well, they keep disappearing. Must be hard to start a new club over and over and over again while you're killing off all your club members. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Yeah, she doesn't want to be next to be bumped off. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Survival. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give you permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. You've changed a bit there, Monica. You've got a bit of an attitude now. Eh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, old Tom, kinds of things do you like to read? Manga. And chip wrappers. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Cupcake recipes. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Hey, short stuff. Want to go sit by the window and read? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Again. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Hey Yuri, you like Groundhog Day? You know, with Bill Murray? Nice story, huh? Things keep repeating over and over again. Oh, just like what we're doing now. Amazing. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yes, we are looping. Over and over again. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp for something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. Oh, you would? You didn't last time. Some of these things are changed a little bit. It suits your personality. That is definitely different. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Yes, she does. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Of course she does. She writes pretty good ones. We've read them already. Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. They were okay. I liked the last one. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... Yeah, Even in this go-through, she's not that confident. So, I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? ... Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Let's not. We did that last time. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Yeah. How about we do something different this loop through, huh, Monika? Well, I think you're right, Monika. Not really. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. Well, since Sayori mysteriously disappeared. Even her character file is gone. Yeah, I went looking after the end of last episode during my playback, and I caught the error message, and I went digging through the files. Her character file isn't even there. So, all we have is poor Sayori hanging out in the back of the classroom. That's it. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. You agree as well, old Tom? Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that I've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth what's been on my mind the entire time. What'd you do to Sayori? What'd you say to her? I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I'm still looking for my best bud and neighbor next door. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I don't know. They're all looking at me again. I lose my train of thought. All the girls look at me, my mind goes blank. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes, and I become a drooling idiot. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, old Tom. Well, it's about time. Out with it, girl. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. You had 4. And then you did some nasty stuff behind the scenes there, and now we're only down to 3. You had 4. You don't have 4 now. It's your fault. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members and not get rid of them. And if we don't find one more before the festival, ... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. Yeah. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'm bailing. See you guys. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? No, psych, just kidding. Do you really mean that, old Tom? Yeah. It could be fun, right? What could go wrong, right? It really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. Old Tom, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Yeah. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Oh no, here we go. It's homework time again. Write a poem to bring to next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Oh, Tom, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yee-hee-hee-hee. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. I gotta walk home by myself today, because there's no Sayuri to walk home with me, like we've always done. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Oh boy. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? We'll see. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Well, hopefully it doesn't turn out like last time, where we get preempted by smoke alarms going off at the exact wrong moment. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Well, it didn't find me last time we went through this loop. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes? Oh, ew. Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. Ugh. Well, folks, remember the content warning. Looks like things are gonna go from bad to worse around here. We have all been warned. And Sayuri is not here. And Monica is still not here. So I guess it's just between Natsuki and Yuri now. And we're still going for Natsuki. So pink. And Melody. And Poof. We know Poof. And Rainbow. And Hop. We know Hop. And wow. Wonderful? Yeah. Kawaii? Kiss? Candy? Ribbon? Lollipop? Strawberry? Bubbles? And Jumpy? Vanilla? Puppy? Bunny? kitty. I think we get this one. Giggle. And nibble. We got 20 out of 20. First time we got 20 out of 20. Hi again, old Tom. Hi, Monica. Glad you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Kind of stuck here. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh! Yuri, you need to get that face fixed of yours, girl. Yeah, it's a little bit more than a makeup problem. Thanks for keeping your promise, old Tom. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh! What's up with that there, Shortcake? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Yeah. Monica, do you mind? You're standing in front of the words. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. And I think the classroom is tilting. It looks like something's going on here. I think the classroom is tilting. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plots back. Oh, Sayori's gone from the back. Now we got some other poster back there. No more Sayori back here. Natsuki plots back into her seat, and the room is tilting. It's very slow, but it looks like the room is tilting. I'm sorry, old Tom. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Well, fix the room. Fix your face, fix the room. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Perhaps not. Well, I can't really say no to either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. It only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. But you gotta ask. Oh, wait. I didn't mean it like that. Ooh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. Okay. I can forget. No. It's not like that, Yuri. Well, maybe it is. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. That music is going out of tune. Just for a moment, it went out of tune. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is How is this girl accidentally being so cute? How is she not sliding away with the tilting classroom? She even picked out a book she thinks I'd like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Sometime. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, there goes the room. Room is back to normal. Let me take a little sippy sip here. That note was off. You hear the background music. That note went off. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yori's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. That poor book. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. Monica has rearranged her manga once again, and we're going to go back there and help her. She seems to be annoyed by something. She can't find the volume of Parfait Girls that goes into her box set, right? I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? And there we go. Fucking Monica. Yeah. She's got a little bit of mouth on you there, kid, huh? She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just going to mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? You know we do. Sometimes? Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? How did you bring it up at some point? Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest, just like she did last time. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. It's the same box set she was admiring last time we went through this loop. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life, except for the last time we went through it. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. It's about 4 colorfully attired girls, and they like to bake. If you're going to judge, you go do it through the glass in that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. Well, I'll tell you one thing, old Tom. Consider... don't judge a book Right. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands, and we're going to go take up our spot underneath the window, aren't we? I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attires, striking animated, feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. But I like being in the closet with Natsuki. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills, just like last time. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Huh? Don't just say that. Notice she didn't deny it. She said don't say it, but she did not deny it. We're on to you. You'll make me feel weird about it. Well, Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Yes, we did. We did it before. We're doing it again. And we'll keep doing it again. Until we figure out how to break this cycle. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? A couple days. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Ooh, I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? And we get another shot of Natsuki. Hey there, short stuff. Alright. Back to reading. It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. That's because her friends always get down on her for reading manga. She's got crappy friends, and she needs new friends. But we're here, so it all works out. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. Yeah, you got crappy friends there, kid. You need better friends. I can even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Well, go right ahead. Punch them in the face, turn around, walk off, get better friends. There you go. Eric, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. Oh, my dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. You okay there, girl? You got home problems there? At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Mana's kind of a jerk about it. Look, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Oh, this is new. Dot. More dots. Lots of dots. All the dots. Time passes. We're full of dots. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Oh. It's Sleepy Natsuki. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah. Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Whoa. Natsuki's possessed. What the hell? Oh, geez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give an oomph. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it in her mouth. Don't worry, old Tom. She's fine. That was not fine. She passed out. What the hell? It just happens every now and then. That sort of thing does not just happen every now and then. It's not supposed to happen every now and then. What? That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Who should I show my poem to first? Well, let's go to Natsuki and make sure she's okay. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I share mine with her first. Dot. Okay, yeah. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Okay, this all looks like the same again. And what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this. Ooh. Yeah. This is all the same as the last time we were here. Yeah, this is all the same stuff that we had before. And of course I went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. Yeah. She liked it. She can't say she liked it, so... Okay, you're so blah blah blah. You don't understand anything. Right. Mostly to myself. Must really hate me. Okay, what about her poem? Still the same? Eagles can fly. Come on. There it is. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Alright, Natsuki. A1 writing there. A1 writing. There you go. Yeah. Weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Blah, blah, blah. Just be honest, I am. Okay. It's all still the same as it was last time. Yeah, the style won't change exactly. Hits you hard. Yeah. Come on. I understand. Wordplay. Set up the rhyme and didn't rhyme. So you did. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Yeah, I guess not. Humor her. Don't really care how old she is. On we go. Monica. Monica, you got some splaining to do, girl. What's going on here? Hi, old Tom. Yeah, don't give me that. Don't give me that. Having a good time so far? No. Yeah? Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, ever have suggestions, things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up. Alright. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Go with the flow. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Yeah, here it is. Ah ha ha ha. Don't worry, old Tom. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But that sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. I hand Monica my poem. She likes it. I like it. Yeah. It's a lot cuter. It's the same as we did before. Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take it as a compliment. If you say so. If you're... Oh, this is new. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. What is she, like a puppy dog? She'll cling to you like a puppy. Oh, come on. Ahaha. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house. So she's in a fussy mood pretty often. If that's true, then that explains last episode when she came over and we made cupcakes. When she said she couldn't have any cupcakes because her dad was cooking and she had to eat as much as she could. This is why she had to eat as much, because he doesn't give her money. He starves her. To keep her thin, probably. Well, that's screwed up. What the hell's going on in this game? But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Well, that's a pretty cold way to look at it there, Monica. What's wrong with you? Just trying to look at the bright side. Starving somebody to keep them thin isn't really something to look on the bright side of. What the hell? Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Okay, same. Well, let's read it. Hole in wall. But, oh. Okay, this is different. It's the same title, but it's a different poem. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. What? That's right, because the other one ended something like, she looked out the hole and saw him looking, but she wasn't looking in, she was looking out, and he was looking in, but he wasn't looking at her. Okay. You're going to have to explain a little bit more there, Monica. What do you think? I don't know. I think there's a whole lot more going on with you than meets the eye, that's for sure. It's very freeform if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Gotten pretty popular. Yeah, okay, this is the same. Timing between the words and lines. Performing. Yeah. Yeah, you had an epiphany, right? Yeah, you had the epiphany. Been influencing your poems. Something like that. Talk about deep stuff. Coming on strongly. Now we're in for Monica's writing tip of the day. Right? Where is it? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Yeah, and it's the same thing. Same. And tidy it up later. Yes. Get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. And that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yuri, what's up there, girl? ... Oh, that's right. She forgot to talk or whatever here. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Yeah. Well, this is the same. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. Thoughts in the words. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, this is all the same as the last time we went through here. I'm not going to reread everything that we've already read before. We'll just hit the highlights and make sure we don't go so fast that we actually miss anything new. Because there is new stuff in here. Mixed in with the old stuff. Okay, it's fine. I didn't notice. Right. Yeah, writing habits of new writers. Making the style deliberate. Form-fitting everything. And the expressiveness is weakened. Of course, yeah. Okay, let's see your poem, Yuri. Or is it going to be the same one? Short Stuff's poem was the same. Monica's poem was different. How about yours? You going to have the same poem or you going to have a different poem? Never mind. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yuri's poem. Yuri's poem. Come on. There we go. Ghost Under the Light. Okay, it's the same one. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing in air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Woohoo. Yuri, are you into ghosts? What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Long time to read. Don't read script. Handwriting's pretty though. Which is why you got to make decorations last time through. Because you had beautiful handwriting. Short and descriptive. No, don't write anything longer, Yuri. It was nice. Easy to digest. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Woo-hoo-hoo! It's not about ghosts. And I missed the point. Of course I missed the point. I'm old Tom. I often miss the point. Linger in last place of comfort. Soon to be left with nothing. Solemn. I hadn't thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing. Okay, we'll pick up on these things too. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. There we go. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me. That went sour. Mediocre writing abilities. Even if just being nice. This is a literature club after all. Oh, we're going to have the cat fight. Time for cat fight. Cat fight coming up. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. The last time Monica and Sayuri were exchanging poems. And then Natsuki and Yuri were exchanging poems. There they are. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. Read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change, and we're in for a cat fight, because they bump heads. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Here we go. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly, and old Tom gets a sippy sip of water here. That's better. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. And we're off to the races. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And old Tom did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And And old Tom liked my poem too, you know. And here we go. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... Ooh. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that old Tom appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself, Yuri? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Shots fired. Ooh. Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as old Tom started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. That's right, Sayuri came in here too to calm them down. Sayuri's not here anymore. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as... This has changed. This is new. Oh, whoa. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch. Oh. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. Oh, this is really going off the rails. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduated middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, and stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Oh, God. This is getting... Whoa, be careful. You might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Oh, what? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let old Tom hear everything you really think. I'm sure it'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as she just noticed I was standing here. No, I'm not standing here. Don't drag me into this one. You drugged me into the last one. Don't drag me into this. Old Tom, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. What? The hell, I didn't do anything. It just skipped all through by itself. Natsuki? Natsuki? This is not working. Come on. What? Hi, Monica. What are you doing here? The fuck is going on? And you're standing in front of the text box again there, Monica. Hey, old Tom? Why don't we step outside for... You're not just standing in front of the text box there, Monica. The words are wrapping so they don't go behind you. What the hell is going on here? Okay? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ah ha ha ha. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. Never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? I understand that you're doing something. You've got to be doing something, Monica. You're not. You're. You're like a puppet master or something, aren't you? You're you're just in this game, but you're not really part of the game. Maybe. Or you're manipulating the game. Anyway, this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. What is going on here, Monica? Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She's crying. Natsuki's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. Sayori's back in the back of the room. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Old Tom, please don't hate me. Please? I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. What are you doing to them, Monica? Are you doing something to everybody, Monica? Is that what it is? Dot, dot, dot. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yeah, I want. I'm gonna bail on this class here. Dot, dot, dot. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. You know what's going on, don't you, Yuri? But she keeps glancing at Monica. Yuri knows something, and it concerns Monica. You can go first, Monica. I like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Okay, Yuri knows something, and Monica knows that she knows. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Yeah, it kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. Yeah, Monica, you've gone from just being sus to the next level there, girl. Something is definitely going on with you. It's not like that. It's not like that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with old Tom. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Okay. What are you going to do, Monica? I'm sorry for causing trouble. I really appreciate... What the... Okay. That was a thing. Pink. Vanilla. Lollipop. Skipping. Nibble. Cheeks. Party. Giggle. Kitty. Bubbles. Play. Poof. Hop. Hawaii. Kiss. Games. Sugar. Nightgown? Mouse. Pout. Oh! The fuck was that? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. A little sippy sip here. I think Monica's controlling them somehow. Or affecting them somehow. She's doing something. Monica is doing something. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. No, I haven't. I was comfortable the first loop through. But this second loop, no. We're not comfortable here. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, old Tom. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yeah, that was pretty intense there, Yuri. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. No, I don't see Monica either. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. She's practicing piano, isn't she? Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Yeah, you kind of went off the rails there a little bit, girl. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. You can say that again. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yeah, you both went over the edge a bit. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. More than just a lot was off yesterday. We had tilting rooms and Sayori pictures and big quarrels and lots of cursing. Yeah. That was not normal. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time. No, I think it was more than just sharing poems for the first time. That was a lot more than just because you were sharing poems for the first time. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Haha. Old Tom, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. Okay. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now? You were apologizing. Yeah. Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Hey, short stuff. Ah. No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? ... Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. Yeah, you guys were like cats and dogs yesterday afternoon. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. ... What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean all the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? You two were fighting yesterday. You were cursing at each other and accusing each other of being toxic and of cutting yourselves. What? Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. Monica said she wouldn't remember. And she doesn't remember. What did Monica do to you? What is Monica doing to everybody here? You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? ... But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hee hee hee. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Aha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. ... Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Yeah, hey. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. What are you doing, Monica? What are you doing to everybody? Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Aha. What took you so long anyway? Yeah, she was reading her Witchcraft 101 handbook there. How to erase people's memories. Yeah. Last period today was study hall. Yeah, I bet it was study hall. You're into the dark arts, aren't you there, Monica? Only in this realm it works. I got you pegged. I got you pegged. You're a witch. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. No. Ah ha ha. That makes no sense, though. You wouldn't have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. A likely story. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. We will not. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I still... No. No, no, no. Last time you said that you just started. You said you had just started. Now you're saying you've been practicing for a while. Still not really good yet, huh? Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Oh well, thanks, Yuri. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're a witch. You're a witch. You're casting spells on everybody. That's what happened to Sayori. And that's what happened to Natsuki's memories. That's why they got into a big fight and everything. You're casting witchcraft spells on them. It's those green eyes. It's those green eyes. You should play something for us sometime. Yeah, Toccata, Fugue in D minor. That's... Monica looks at me. Don't look at me. I'm on to you, Monica. I'm on to you. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Probably a funeral dirge. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, old Tom. Monica smiles sweetly. Yeah, we're on to you, girl. We are on to you. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. No, I think she's just referring to me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, I think you pretty much cover everything. Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. That sounds like fun. Old Tom, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. Well, I was kind of hoping to spend some more time with Natsuki there. And she just went off into the closet, and I thought I'd join her there. I mean, in the club. Well, I mean, in the closet with Natsuki. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book. After you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. Ooh. What's with that expression there, Yuri? She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. You're under a spell by Monica, aren't you? That's what this is here. You're being manipulated by Monica to say this, aren't you? Oh. Okay, she just dragged me across the classroom there. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Illuminati. Illuminati. Okay. Monica's a witch, and we're dealing with the Illuminati here. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse. They start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs, and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of... You think? Just a little bit of a spoiler? And second, cutting off limbs? Yeah, but we got witchcraft and Illuminati running around here now. But anyway, I'm really into it. Really, Yuri? The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. Well, I would hope so. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yeah, very dark. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, old Tom? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's like somebody else we know here. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Yeah, it is. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Okay. That's a mind control right there. You're under mind control, Yuri. Then suddenly... Oh, I'm rambling, aren't I? Yeah, witchcraft and the Illuminati. That's what's behind all of this. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel I should let you know that I have this problem. Yeah. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body, what? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I will. I will. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Or being mind controlled by Monica. Least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. We have to learn new spells and incantations. Well, that's true. Yes, I know. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Whoa, whoa. Yes? I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Dot, dot, dot. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Not really. You got someone reading over your shoulder is distracting as hell. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Yeah, that's not going to work out very well, is it? Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of... What? What was history? It's not in here. Huh. It put something up there, but it's not in the history. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. Oh. Well, that's the most cliched response. I mean... ha. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and hold my book more between the two of them. Ah. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little, our shoulders are almost touching. Ooh. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Ah, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, that's a neat shot. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Yeah. Are you ready? Eh? I was a little distracted. To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Yeah. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. Oh, look at that little smile there. Yeah. She's looking at me out of the corner of her eye, and she's got that little smile going there. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? Yeah, I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Okay, Yuri. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading, and Yuri goes back to being resting bitch face. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? Ooh, what's with that expression? You feeling okay there, Yuri? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. I'm gonna guess with that reaction, she definitely does. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Ah. Yeah, very much like you do, Yuri. That's what you were talking about. There was something else? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. She's got a crazy look on her. You okay there, Yuri? So I don't know why that came into my head. Monica's casting another spell on you, isn't she? Ah, Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yeah. You don't look like you're feeling alright there, girl. It looks like somebody's messing with you. Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Yeah, that expression doesn't say I'm fine to anybody, Yuri. I just need some water. Maybe you need a little bit more than just water. But, old Tom's going to take a sippy sip here. There we go. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? I think it's Monica. I think Monica's doing that. Old Tom, speak of the devil. Monica, you a witch, you into the Illuminati. You made a pact with the devil or something. What's going on there, girl? Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. But I'm sure you pretty much do. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. I don't know anything, but I suspect a lot. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. Yeah. One of your puppets, huh? Don't really care about the puppets, do you? I'm just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Aha, don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note where I left off in the book and then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go to Natsuki. Natsuki, you're the only normal one around here. So far. Well, aside from your memory. Sayori isn't around anymore. Monica is a witch or something. And Yuri is very much under her spell right now. So, let's bail out of here, kid. Well, it's not terrible. Well, of course it's not terrible. I did 20 out of 20 for you there, girl. Pretty disappointing after your last one. What? And again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. What? I got a 20 out of 20 for you, girl. What do you mean different? Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. I think we're all being influenced here by Monica. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Yeah. Not that I care who you spend your time with. Yeah, you do. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Yes, she was. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Oh. Well, isn't that interesting? Yeah. We're writing poems in code now. Yeah, that's really good there, short stuff. Yeah. Old Tom. Uh-oh. Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? No? I think you're better off not associating with her. I don't think Yuri's the problem. I think the problem is Monica. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. What? That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. What the hell is going on here? Okay, you okay, girl? You need another power bar? Need a cookie or something? Need to get out of the classroom and away from Monica? Okay. You don't hate me, old Tom, do you? No, I don't. Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? No. The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me! Ah! Shit. What? Who should I show my poem to next? Okay, Monica, it's time for some answers here, girl. Hi again, old Tom. Don't you hi again, old Tom me. How's the writing going? Very cursed. That's how it's going. Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Well, it's not like I have a choice. Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. ... Alright. Great job, old Tom. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. I bet you were. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Deep? I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Haha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? No. I wrote it for Natsuki. I got a 20 out of 20 for Natsuki. What do you mean Yuri likes it? I didn't write it for Yuri. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. No, I did the cute stuff. It was all cute things. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. What? What are you talking about, Monica? She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. All I did was sit and read with her for a few minutes. What are you talking about? Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Okay, I guess. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me! The colors, they won't. Bright. And we're missing letters here. Piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony. This got some weird, meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. What the hell, Monica? Endless poem of meaningless. Delete her. Who are you going after next here? You already did Sayuri. Who are you talking about now? Delete her. I know it's kind of abstract. Yeah. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. No, you need to explain yourself there, Monica. You need to explain yourself, girl. There's no point in explaining. Okay, anyway. Monica's writing tip of the day. No, you're not getting out of it that easily, girl. Sometimes you face yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Yeah, you did that before. You said that before. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? What? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri? Are you going to be okay? I've been waiting for this. Uh-huh. Let's see what you've written for today. ... Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Oh no. ... I mean, the poem turned out good. Okay, it's, well, there's some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Okay, Yuri. You've been gotten to, haven't you? You're being controlled by Monica, aren't you? Ah ha ha. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Yeah. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. Holy shit. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A dock ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels. What the hell, Yuri? Existence of God, swimming with open water in all direction, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. Yeah, this is Illuminati shit, isn't it? A thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. The fuck? A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Holy shit there, Yuri. Yeah, you're losing your mind, aren't you, girl? Ahaha, yeah, ahaha is right. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little little hyperactive. I'd say it's quite a bit hyperactive. So I had to take it out on your pen. You took my pen? That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. Yuri is losing her mind. Yuri is losing her mind. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Ah ha ha ha. I'm okay. You are very much not okay, Yuri. You are very not okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem now. Oh, gee, thanks, Yuri. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes? Maybe? Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. Oh no, jump scare time. Here we go. I'm staring. I love you. Okay. Thank you, I guess. Okay, everyone. Yeah. Well, on that note, okay, everyone, it's time to conclude episode 5 of Doki Doki Literature Club. Everything has gone tilted sideways and crazy, and people are losing their minds. And we're going to save. And we'll be back next time. Back to main menu here. Yes, we want to return. And we've still got a messed up Sayori here. As I said, we'll be back next time. Hopefully to conclude Doki Doki Literature Club and find out exactly what's going on here. I'm still thinking witchcraft or Illuminati or Monica's controlling people somehow. She's number one suspect here. And with that note, stay safe, stay hydrated, don't go joining any literature clubs in the meantime, and don't stay alone with Monica, because I don't think that's going to be very healthy for anyone. Take care.